I am just logging on, getting ready here. Tanya is on vacation, so I am here today and I am excited to be here. So I am just going to make sure that we're recording and putting it into Facebook here. So welcome to the live accountability call. This week, I thought we would talk about digestion because it has so much to do with so many different things that have to do with energy. And not only does it have to do with our state of well-being and how we're absorbing our nutrients. And we're going to talk about what nutrients are important to make sure that we're getting enough of. But we are also, we'll talk about what is a perfect poo, like we always do. And then we'll talk about what is normal, what isn't, what to look for. And if things aren't quite normal, what to do afterward. So we'll start off with what is the perfect poo. So I have something, hang on 1 second. As many of you know, I have left Beaumont Hospital, which is the hospital that I've been working at for the past 15 years now to just spend time with all of you. So I'm thrilled to be here. But this was a gift from Beaumont that I have had in the past. And that is the local hospital that's around Southeast Michigan here. But this is a real live cutout of the Bristol stool chart. So this is probably backward, but you can Google this and I can share a screen another time. However, I just wanted to show you the Bristol stool chart. And this is to tell you, this is a tool that we use in medicine and it's in your program as well. But to tell what is normal and what isn't when it comes to bowel movements. Because there's a lot of discrepancy in terms of even within the medical field of what is normal and what isn't. And so I wanted to clarify what we as two naturopathic moms want you to know is normal and what we're going for. However, in the medical community, normal is it's kind of standard of care to have a bowel movement within every 3 days. Now that's way too, it's not frequent enough in our eyes because the digestion is kind of the pilot of so many different things because 70% of your immune system is actually in your digestive tract. So if your digestive tract isn't functioning properly, you're more likely to get sick and worn down and be tired more often. Another fun fact that we always bring up about digestion, which I'm sure you've heard us say before, is that most of your neurotransmitters, so that is the food for your brain, most of those are actually made in the digestive tract. So if you're not having good bowel movements, or if you're having too much bloating or heartburn or reflux, constipation, diarrhea, if you're having any abnormalities in your digestive system, then it's going to be very difficult for you to make the right amount of neurotransmitters. So that's your feel-good hormones. So you might have heard these words before, but they are your serotonin, your melatonin, your dopamine, your GAP. So basically what's going on is these hormones that are helping you to feel motivated and energized and good mood and feel satisfied with your life. A lot of them are made in our digestive tract. We used to think they were all made in our brain, but now we're realizing that it's actually made in our digestive tract. So again, if you're not having good bowel movements or a good digestive system, then it's going to be very difficult for you to reclaim your energy and to help to balance your hormones and your cortisol and making sure that you're absorbing all of your nutrients. So we really, really, really want to drill home that digestion is so important. So what is normal? So normal digestion, you're supposed to have 1 to 3 bowel movements per day. And the bowel movements are supposed to be a number 4 on the Bristol stool chart. So Google Bristol stool chart or look in your program and look at that number 4 on that chart. And that's what I want your stool to look like. So we call it a brown banana poop, right? So we want to make sure that it looks like a brown peeled banana. It's not super messy. You don't have to wipe a whole bunch of times. You're not feeling overly bloated. I hear so many times that patients will say that they wake up and their stomach is more flat. And then when they go to sleep, go to bed at night, they feel like they're 9 months pregnant or 6 months pregnant or whatever it is because they're so bloated. That tells me that something else is going on that we need to address. Now, that being said, we have a protocol to help to support your digestive system. And we do that in the program, the Naturally Energized method. We make sure that we address the basics of the digestion. However, if you're noticing that you're still having digestive symptoms that are negative, and you are not, you're doing all the things that are in the program, like you're doing kombucha, you're doing some sort of probiotics. We like orthomolecular, orthobiotics. You're doing, you're chewing your food 35 times. You're drinking your bone broth. You're monitoring your bowel movements. You're drinking your water. You're managing your stress appropriately. And there's still something going on. You're not feeling 100% yet, reach out to us because there's a ton of stuff that we can do. We can do a stool test. We can help you, and your one-on-one appointments, we can help you. So just let us know and make sure that communication is really open so that we can help you feel your best. And your best means that it's supporting your immune system, your neurotransmitters, your energy, your absorption of your nutrients, and you don't feel bloated or constipated or like you have to run and find a bathroom, and it's ruling your life. So again, just to recap, a perfect poo is this number 4 on the Bristol stool chart. And you're supposed to have 1 to 3 bowel movements per day. And you have no bloating, no gas. So the measurement for gas is you're supposed to have 1 cup of gas per day. Now, I don't know how you measure that, but that's the normal in primary care medicine. So everybody farts, but not all the time. So it shouldn't be overly stinky, and it shouldn't hurt when you pass gas, whether you're belching or farting. But once in a while is very normal. Now, if you eat a huge dinner and you overeat and it's something like Thanksgiving or something like that, yeah, that's normal to be a little bit bloated. However, what's not normal is that when you're eating a lot of clean, healthy meals, you've taken out gluten and dairy or sugar, and you're really focusing on a lot of good protein and vegetables and drinking your water, and you're still not having that 1 to 3 bowel movements a day, a number 4 on the Bristol stool chart, that's when I want you to reach out to us. So put in the comments if you have any questions about digestion, or for that matter, any questions at all, and we'll make sure that we get to them before next week at our live accountability call. And I wanted to let you guys know, because you are in part of the signature program before it goes out, but we are offering actually a special on our immune boosting course. We just recently launched a course on immune health. And getting back to school, we want to make sure that your immune health is as optimal as possible so that all of the progress that you've made so far you don't go backward when we start going back to school and the stressors get higher. And and the fall hits and there's different germs and we're inside more often, some of us, if we're in the Northern Hemisphere. So that change of season, which we're coming up to, can really take a toll on your immune system. So we have, Dr. Tanya and I have developed this course that is, we're running a special right now. You can find it on our website and I'll put a link below, but you can sign up for 50% off on our website for the immune boosting course. You'll have access to the immune course for life, including all the updates when we get it to you. So it's really a good quality information. The basis, I'll tell you, a spoiler alert already, is that we need to optimize your digestive system. So that's number one for immune health. But then we have to look at all the other things that we're looking for, right? That we are working on normally. So good sleep, good nutrition, good work, exercising. But what's key about this specific course is it tells what we tell our patients every single day when they come in to ask us how to boost your immune system. It lays it all out for you. It lays out what supplements we would recommend. It lays out what our strategy is to look at the whole body and not just giving you something like echinacea. We're getting you some herbs that help to modulate your immune system, and it helps to make it not go too high or too low. So if you're interested in that course, or if you want more information about the immune boosting course, just let us know, reach out to us, and we'll get that right over to you. Again, we're running that sale for 50% off. So we want to make sure that you guys knew that already. To be the first to know, I'm going to be sending out an email later on today to let our whole audience know, but you guys are the VIPs. So we wanted to let you know that. So if you want to know more about immune, of course, let us know. Or if you're struggling with any way, mostly this talk was about digestion. So let us know that. But if you're having some other things going on and your energy isn't going where we want it to, just let us know and we will get right back to you. All right, everyone. Congratulations on putting yourself first, and reach out with any questions, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.